Hello everyone, welcome to this video where I'm going to show you how to not take off your cylinder head on your M52 or any other car actually, because I did it completely wrong and you're going to see how it all went down as you go through the video. Yeah, it's definitely something to learn from everyone. Don't try and be a hero when it comes to taking off your cylinder head. I am very lucky, but yeah, don't do it. So you can probably see the engine in the back there, the cylinder head is over here. At the beginning of this video, I do actually accidentally crop off my face, so ignore that. You're not really looking at my face, you're kind of listening to what I'm saying and stuff like that, but I do apologize. It's something that I looked at when I was reviewing the video, so I was like, damn it. So let's just jump right into the video and let's recap back to a few days ago. So as it stands right now, that's how the engine looks. It, to be honest, looks a lot cleaner on camera than it does in person. Obviously I'm not going to try and clean the sump up too much here because there's not really a huge amount of point because this sump is not going to be used, but I might look at selling it. So if anyone does want this sump, then just let me know. If you have an E36, it's perfect. But yeah, I'm just going to try and remove this as well. This is already loose, so I can just take that off at any point. And then yeah, just carry on with any more prep work. Now I know coming up I do have a lot more work to get done with some of the parts that I've bought for the E30 as well, like the new steering rack, the suspension bits and pieces, brakes, etc. So those are all going to go through a quick restoration as well. I'm going to tidy them up, change anything that I need to, just freshen them up basically. Kind of similar to what I'm doing here. It's not going to be a complete rebuild, but it's going to be a really good refresh to make sure that these parts and everything like that are perfect for when I put them onto the car. So yeah, let's damn it, I'm stepping on all sorts right now. Let's just jump into getting on with the engine then. So I have bought something for the car. Let me go grab that real quick. Now I have no idea how good this Car Pride engine degreaser actually is, but I thought it'd be fun just giving it a bit of a try. It's only £1.50, I think it was, that I got it. And I just thought, yeah, try it out, see how it works and things. Do I need to shake it beforehand? Shake thoroughly, yeah. So I'm literally just going to try it in this back part of the actual engine first. So shake thoroughly, blah, blah, blah. Rinse off with a high pressure water jet or garden hose. Karcher has died on me, long garden hose, and I got a new gun for that part. I think I'm going to save up to get a K4. Let's give this a quick try, shall we? Wait, what? Is that it? Cleans dirt and grime from engines. Kind of feel like that's not how it's supposed to spray out. Now it just says to just spray it on and then wash it off. Well, I'm gonna leave it to soak for a little bit before I put any water or anything on it. Then that was a good time for me to just go into a hyperlapse. The degreaser onto here now, scrubbing up some areas just to help it out a little bit. I guess one thing that I can say is it's a bit disappointing that it doesn't like foam up or anything like that. I know if it doesn't affect the performance of it, it's fine, but it's just that nice thing to see when you're doing something like this. Just nice to visually think that, oh yeah, it's working and whatnot. So over here it didn't really do too much. I think most of the work is working from the wire brush. Actually, it could be a combination of the wire brush and the solution. Right, okay, I'm going to leave the engine block there for the time being. Carry on with cleaning up the floor. I'm going to flip this over so all the water comes out. And then I'm going to try and remove this piece now. Right, so the garage is a lot cleaner right now, and so is the engine from the looks of things. So I'm going to quickly start removing any of the little bits and pieces. I think this literally pulls out of there. There's an O-ring holding it in place. So I'm just going to carry on getting into this. So I'm going to flip to hyperlapse mode again, so you guys can all watch and enjoy this as well. So let's jump into that. Seriously, I cannot believe I managed to get this off. I've tightened it up again. Well, I don't know why I tightened it up so much. That took absolutely forever. So, as you guys saw, I was applying the heat gun to heat it all up. I was applying WD-40. I was applying like pressure from different points, just constantly hitting it and things like that, causing it shock and impact, I guess, best way to put it. And none of that was working. I removed the camshaft position bits on the top purely because, let me put this back on. The reason why I took them off over there was because I didn't want it to be a tug of war between the camshaft and the crank bolt. So I thought best thing to do will be loosen them. Whenever this will come loose, it will come loose. I'll line it back in because it does only go on one way. Set everything back up, and now I'll be able to put these bad boys back on. Because yeah, last thing I wanted was that to not come loose, this to end up holding everything in place on the top end, and then for the pistons and the valves or something along those lines inside the engine to kind of torque itself in the wrong way or something like that. So I was quite cautious of that. Nice and tight, perfect. So it is held in the OT spot, which I think is, I can't remember what it is, top dead center basically. Now that I've got that done, I've tightened that back up. I'm going to carry on removing everything else on the engine. You know, I want this to be some inspiration for some of you who are watching the video. You know, I've never torn an engine down like this before. I have done a lot of work to other engines, but not to the point where I'm taking the head off myself. So it's a learning curve, don't take it the wrong way. You know, there is still a lot to learn. But the internet, there's so much information on there. There's so many videos on YouTube of other people doing things or little bits and pieces. So if you ever want to try and do something yourself, just give it a try. As long as you're not going to get yourself into any harm's way or anything like that, just be careful about everything, get the right tools, whatever you need, and just give it a try. So I'm going to carry on with taking this off. I think right now I need to take off everything at the front. Let's see what I get up to next. So everyone, this has been quite a journey at the moment. I think I'm close to basically getting ready to like take the timing chain off and then start looking at getting the head off. But this is actually quite exciting. I know I will need someone else's help for when I do take the head off. Before I go, actually, I wanted to say a big thank you to Paul Winning, I think it is. I want to mention his name somewhere around here. He did a great video on how to tear down the M52 engine, and I've been watching his video on learning exactly a nice easy way of doing it. I've got the Haynes manual, which does tell you the exact way of doing it, but it's still not the same as watching someone else who's done it and describing it thoroughly, which is actually the reason why I feel like I don't need to do a video, because one, I don't know it as well as he does, and two, his video is absolutely great. So I will actually leave a link for it in the description. This will be a good little test for the road mic, but basically I'm working on getting the head removed from this car. Hassan has actually come over tonight, is washing his car. It's like 8 degrees outside. I ended up needing to buy this. Reason being because you need an E8 to remove the front two head bolts, but it needs to be really thin. Like the one that I get in the Halfords kit doesn't fit. I'm hoping this one does fit. I had to get it from Machine Mart, which is annoying because if it doesn't fit or anything like that, they don't do any form of refunds. They might do an exchange, but no refunds. So I was like, even if it looks like it don't fit, can I refund it? They're like, nope. As soon as you buy it, it's yours. So I'm gonna test this out now. No, I'm just gonna flip to a hyperlapse. So. So I've done this to kind of just see if it works, way of remembering everything, as well as just done some marks with the black permanent marker. I'm gonna do a couple more marks. Hopefully that works perfectly. It's a really weird thing because I have nothing to be nervous about. These heads have been removed on so many cars and stuff like that. This probably isn't that important to me because I do need to take the sump off and stuff, so I will get access to it over there. Fine for now. I'm just gonna carry on loosening everything else. Hello everyone, I didn't get as far as I wanted to today. I've basically got everything off. Just taking the head off now. That's literally where I'm at. The reason why I've had to stop right now is because I'm on my own and I actually have no one to call right now to help me. One thing I have noticed about this car, well, this engine I should say, is everything is on there so tight that it just takes forever to take anything off. But yeah, once I get the head off, that will mean that I need to figure out what I want to do with it. So if you guys have any tips or anything like that, then please do comment below. Let me know what I should be doing. It's kind of funny. I do feel like, damn, if I just rushed all of this, I could have had this done like so quickly. I do feel like one of the reasons why I've taken so long doing this engine and everything like that is because it's actually been a break for me. It's been a nice thing to do in my own time, just to de-stress, unwind. You know, a lot of people play video games or things like that, which I do as well. You know, I play Forza all the time, got the steering wheel and everything set up for that. Learning to drift on it, so if you guys want a video on that, let me know. It's just nice to actually just be out here and just tinkering with this. Right everyone, well, I am back on removing the cylinder head today. I have no idea how this is going to go down. I do feel like the cylinder head is actually seized onto the block because there's no way it should be on there as tight as it is. So in the next segment, you are going to see me removing the cylinder head, hopefully. So let's just see how I go about it. I have no idea how this is going to work.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
Right, I've actually gone into ultra wide mode. I cannot believe that just happened. Learn from my mistake. Do not tilt your engine or anything like that and start tapping or put WD-40 on it. All of a sudden, literally the engine just, well, the cylinder head just slid. I know I've broken the timing chain guide rails, blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna move the camera around real quick. Yep, that's where I'm at right now. Yo, so the engine decided to come off on me, so I need your help.
What do you mean come off? I think the head.
The head, so grab the gloves. And I need to remove the chain.
Oh, snap.
So you just hold it at the bottom, hold it at the bottom. Okay, I got it at the top. Oh, well actually, you know what? Lift it up a bit more.
I got it.
You know what? Tilt it back. There you go. And can we just move it over here?
On camera.
Well, it was on hyperlapse, so this is broken. That's alright. I think I got a new one of them.
New valve guide.
Yeah. Well, timing chain guide. Bloody hell! So basically, I tilted it, thinking, yeah, you know, I'll be able to hit the bottom of it a little bit easier. Put WD-40 on it. It was gently tapping it with the hammer.
You should have known.
Well, I thought it was genuinely seized on there so tight that I was just like, yeah,
No,
you know what?
It was on there with bolts.
No. I've been trying to take it off with the bolts
Yeah,
out.
you should have called me then. You should have.
Oh, my bad. I wasn't trying to take it off then though. I was just trying to loosen it.
You need to make sure you don't do any damage anywhere else.
Nah, luckily I grabbed it real quick. I can't believe I managed to grab it all with just one hand. Okay, thank you. Learn from my mistake, people. Do not try and remove the cylinder head on your own, no matter how safe. Oh man, that was genuinely quite lucky of me. Chain looks okay. Good thing is I don't see any damage on here. I need to find the other one of these. Alright, let's look at the bottom of the head. This is the bit I'm really scared about right now. I think everything is okay. Don't know if these valves are supposed to be open right now. Everything else looks okay there for the time being. I know this piece needs to come out. I genuinely can't believe that happened. So as you can see here, I've got the cylinder head on some blocks of wood here. From what I can tell, those valves are okay to be sticking out a little bit like that. But yeah, this is gonna all get cleaned up nicely. And here is the actual block. From what I can tell, there is no damages, but everything is gonna go for a deep clean. Oh, and a new purchase. Oh yes, an LSD. I'm so happy I managed to get this at a really reasonable price, I would say. Some of them are ridiculously expensive, but yeah, this one's okay. It's from a BMW Z3, and yeah, it'll be a direct fit for the E30. So, woo, exciting. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. It was a bit of a laugh. It was very silly of me. But the good thing is the engine is okay. The head is okay. In the next video, I will show me cleaning up the cylinder head as well as cleaning up the block. And then just doing a little bit more maintenance and stuff like that. Again, I am taking this all very much at my own pace. Some of you guys probably would have done the engine swap and everything like that by now. But this is my dream build car, so it's something that I really wanted to take the time in, just learn a bit more about the car, learn a bit more about my skills with working on cars, and definitely learn how to not take off a cylinder head. So, but yeah, if you guys did enjoy the video, please hit the like button, leave me a comment. I think those two things really help out any channel, even if it's not just mine, if it's someone else that you want to support, those things will really be helpful. And yeah, if you did like it enough, please consider subscribing. I really appreciate everyone who has already joined and started subscribing to my channel. It's all appreciated. It's just amazing. It's keeping me motivated, you know. It's just honestly, it's honestly, it keeps me so motivated to keep up with the content and everything like that. I don't think anyone will ever realize just how much it's motivated me and kept me on track, because there's been so many times where you do just want to give up on things because life just doesn't go your way. So you just gotta hustle through it, and with the support of the right people around you, my subscribers, my followers, everyone who leaves me a comment, it always keeps me motivated. It reminds me that, you know what, it's alright, you know, you don't have to feel good about what you're doing, but other people will appreciate what you're doing out there. So yeah guys, I will see you in the next video. The next video will probably be one of there'll be a little bit of a sneak peek, and then we will be talking about Ihsan, my cousin's new car, which is coming out soon. So keep an eye out for that, and I will see you in the next one. Catch you later. Peace out, and keep building your dreams. That's gonna be my catchphrase. Just build dreams.